Personal Fit. Welcome to our body shaping class today. Today's a body split, and it really kind of complements the workout that comes out in the same week, where in 2 days we kind of tackle the whole body. So today our focus, back, shoulders, and we're gonna hit some biceps too. And again, a workout went out earlier this week that really focused on what? Chest, legs, and triceps. So in 2 days you can really kind of tackle the whole body. A lot of workouts like CrossFit, you can do the whole body also, but this really helps really define your purpose. If you're really trying to shape and form the body, this might be a good way to do that because you can really focus your attention and maybe get more sets, and that'll help really maintain and shape the muscle that you've got. So let me run through, guys. If you have some fitness equipment, we want you to use those, okay? So dumbbells would come in handy with today's workout. If you're limited with your dumbbells, which I know a lot of people are, or maybe you don't have any fitness equipment at all, you can use some household items. So let me run through what you'll need for this routine. You're probably going to want an ab mat or a towel, okay, number one. A chair or a bench, okay, so I've got a chair off to the side here. If you're limited with dumbbells, guys, I've got some gallon jugs over here. I'm going to say 2 to 4 gallon jugs that work pretty well. Now we do have some shoulder work here with like frontal raises and lateral raises. If a gallon jug is a little heavy, you may want to drain the water off, and maybe have a couple that are half full if you don't have any lighter dumbbells. So a lot of people have lighter dumbbells, but when you get a little heavier, it's harder to come by. So have a lighter option too, because the frontal raise, lateral raise exercise is coming up. A couple optional items, guys. I have an optional backpack. And the idea with the backpack is you can put a little more weight in there maybe. So it's kind of most people have a backpack somewhere, right? Maybe it was one you used during school or work. Maybe you have a kid's backpack. I've got one of my son's old backpacks over here. And what I like about the backpack is, guys, you can load that with weight. So let's say that a gallon or 2 in each hand isn't heavy enough for some of these exercises, okay? We've got one-arm rows. So I'm gonna use the backpack, and I've got some old dumbbells in there. So if you've got old dumbbells, old weight plates, they work great. Maybe you got some books or paper that you could put in there to get weight. Maybe some other gallon jugs in there. So anything, maybe there's bricks or something you can use. So you can accumulate weight in there, and that's just gonna make you challenge yourself a little more, okay? So it's really just a great functional way to get more weight if you're working at home and you're kind of limited on what you've got. The other optional item is a moving slider or a towel or paper plate, okay? So if you have a carpet area, a regular moving slider works really well in that. So I've got this tight carpet down here, so I'm gonna use a slider, okay? If you had hardwood, you'd use a towel, would work great. I mentioned a paper plate. They're pretty, they go pretty smooth on slick surfaces. And they make sliders, I've seen them out there, that actually have a layer over them, and they work on hardwood surfaces too, or hardwood, or I think they work on concrete. But anyway, there are some sliders that do both carpet and hardwood. Otherwise, you can kind of modify with towels and other things. That's it. We're gonna do 3 rounds of this circuit. So let me put this circuit up here on the screen. So it's really 6 exercises. It looks very simple, but it really challenges these body parts that we're really trying to narrow our focus on. First one's pull over, guys. I'm gonna give you a couple options here when we get to that point. So when I start this workout in just a moment, I'm gonna do the body weight version, okay? I'm gonna use a slider. I realize that may not be for everybody, okay? There are some people that might be too challenging. Other people, it may be hard to get in that position and do that. So there is an option that I'll show you where you could lay on your back and use dumbbells or gallon jugs. I'll use gallon jugs for the video, okay? So we're gonna start with that one. In fact, you know what? Let's get this underway, all right? So I'm gonna move my backpack over to the side a little bit. If you're doing the lying version, which you'll see in a moment in the screen, you may wanna lay on a mat or a towel, okay? If you're doing the slider version or the body weight version, guys, you'll want a towel or mat to kneel on when you go out, okay? So this is a great exercise. We're going to try to focus on the lats with this, okay? So we're gonna try to have the elbows out slightly and come back and forth, Okay, so we're really trying to put pressure on the lats and feel the core, okay? If you keep the arms super straight and come down, you can really get a little more pep involvement with that. So we're gonna bring them out a little bit, the elbows. So, man, I'm rambling, let's go. Here we go. I'm gonna recommend around 10 to 15 of these, and then when you're lying down, just on your fitness level, you might be able to get 15, you know, if you don't have heavier weights, keep the reps up a little bit, okay? So here we go. So we'll say 10 to 15 of these, and I am just going to come out. And guys, this one, you want to feel for it. So this is your first time doing it. Just kind of get a feel for it. So kind of come out under control. And then the idea is work your way so you can get almost all the way out and then come back. Remember, elbows are out. So you're trying to get that back involved. That was 15, and I didn't feel those. Great stuff. Let's set this here, guys. We're going to try to go from one movement to the next without a whole lot of rest in between. So get the rest you need. The next one, guys, alternate overhead press. Again, dumbbells work great for this. If you don't have dumbbells, guys, go gallon jugs. All right, so what we're going to do is we'll get these up over the head. I'm not locking the elbows at the top. I'm gonna come down, drive. 1, 2, All right, hey, that was 15. And as you can tell, when you go the alternating route, it's a little more gentle. You don't need quite as much weight, which is great for most people at home because they don't have maybe a whole lot of weight. So this really kind of brings that down. So lighter weights work great for this one. So now, one arm rows, okay? You could, of course, use dumbbells with this, guys, gallon jugs. I'm going to use a chair here for just a little support with my hand. And I think we use a backpack, guys, so we'll get a little more weight here. Okay, so I'm going to grab this backpack and bring it over. I want to get around 15 of these. Okay, so I'm going to get this leg out of the way, and we're pulling towards the hip. And I see a lot of people turn the body with this one. Okay, to really try to drive that too. They're almost trying to drive the elbow almost too far up. Guys, think about the elbow, but what we're gonna do is get that back flat and we're gonna drive the elbow up to the ceiling and the hand towards the hip. And that's just going to really work on the lats here, okay? So that's our focus, okay? So think elbow driving up, hand towards the hip, and just crunching that back, all right? Here we go. really feel those. If you can really get that mind to muscle connection working, gosh, even light weights, you can really get a great pump in the back. Really feel those muscles engaging. Here we go. 1, 2. Don't grab the handle tight here or your dumbbell. Felt great. All right. Okay, this next one, we're gonna do kind of a hammer curl upright row. So we're gonna kind of combine a little biceps with shoulders, a little upper back. So I'm gonna use gallon jugs, these for this first round, and you'd have to use something like dumbbells for this. I guess you could use a backpack, okay, because you could manipulate those straps, all right, where you could come up and then pull. But I got gallon jugs here, and we're gonna get, I don't know, 8 to 10 of these, all right? So let's go high pull. So what I'm gonna do is, lead with the elbows, I'm gonna drive up, and then get a hammer curl. 1, up, 2, up, 3, All right, I'm gonna set these down. That was our upright row and curl little combination. All right, now, guys, we have lateral and frontal raise. All right, so again, I'll grab gallon jugs. Dumbbells, of course, are most traditionally used with these. So, guys, we're just gonna alternate front and then lateral raise. All right, so I'm here. All right, here we go. So I'm gonna start with the lateral. I'm gonna come out and then to the front. 1, out. Elbows are soft, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and that was 8. I'm feeling, maybe with just a gallon jugs. You can feel this a little bit. All right. Now this backpack's a little heavy, but we're gonna give it a shot here. We have curls, 1.5 reps. So I really like to use barbells, but of course dumbbells work, gallon jugs would work. I'm just gonna do the backpack route. We're gonna focus on the top half of the range of motion here. So we're gonna do a curl, halfway down, squeeze up. There's our 1.5s, and that's 1 rep. So we're up, half, up, 2. Guys, around, 10 of these, right? So let's grab, whoo. All right, here we go. So we've got this. All right, so I'm gonna come up, half, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, I'm really feeling. Whoo. Okay, I'll set this down. Okay, and boy, just like that, 1 round is done, all right? So just a little bit. Get a little drink if you need it. Maybe I'll take a quick sip. Guys, let's start round two. Okay, now, listen, be careful, especially if you're doing a bodyweight pullover. We're doing this whole circuit, so at the end of this thing, you know, shoulders are a little fatigued, so make sure and be extra cautious with your form. Don't get too ballistic, don't go too quickly, don't get out too far and strain the shoulders, so under control the whole time. Here we go. About 10 to 15 of these. You will be a little more fatigued this round, of course. Remember, elbows are soft, and you're out to the side a little bit. All right, here we go. Over here. Excellent. Okay. Ball chain overhead press. Here we go. We're up. Don't let the elbows come down. Almost parallel. And up. One. Coming down slowly as you go up. 4. All right. Those feel good. All right, we'll sit them down. One arm rows. Let's get that back going. I really felt these in the first round. All right, here we go. Faking lats. Whew. Okay. Guys, you got that upright row hammer curl next. All right. Here we go. Feel those a little bit. Okay, guys, lateral and frontal raises next. Grab dumbbells if you got them. And you don't need real heavy ones for these. All right. Feel those elbows soft. There we go. Whoo! Set those down. Oh, my curls, all right. All right, that weight's challenging. Okay, so guys, grab your weight for your curls. Dumbbell, barbell, backpack, gallon jugs. Here we go. About 10 of these. And just, you know, match your weight. You can do a few more if the weight's a little lighter, maybe a few less if the weight's a little heavier. You want to fix those elbows at your side, okay? So the elbows are, my elbows are fixed. I'm not driving the elbows back. So it's up, down. If you watch my elbows, they stay in one spot. Whoo! All right, set them bad boys down. Really feeling those biceps on those. Really working hard. Good stuff. Okay, that was round 2. So let's work our way through round 3. It's not a super long workout. But I think we'll get the job done. All right, here we go. All right, so we're either lying down, doing a pullover lying, or we're doing the body weight or some type of sliding motion. Elbows are out. And soften, here we go. get you a little tired. Let's set this up. We got shoulder presses to get in. Here we go. Up. Up. Shoulders get tired. All right, good stuff. These off the side. All right. One arm rows. Here we go. 15. Oh, tiring. Man, oh man. Okay, let's hit the other side. Sweep the body. Wow. Okay. Whew. Okay. Now we have the high pulls and hammer curl. All right, shoes untied. Okay, here we go. All right, high pull, hammer curl. Here we go, lean with those elbows. Shake them out for just a second here. Guys, we have lateral and frontal raises. Shoulders starting to get a little tired here. Shoulders back. Here we go. Wow. Okay. All right, curls. Curls are next. 1.5s. Somewhere near 10 here, all right? Based on your weight. Okay. Oh boy, here we go. All right, here we go. Oh boy, tired. Here we go. All right, let me set this down. Whew. All right. Hey, that was our third round through. That is our workout. So that was back, shoulders, and man, you finished with some tough biceps there. So, hope you enjoyed the routine. Maybe something different you haven't done. Maybe one of these exercises before, or maybe you're going a little heavier today, or challenge yourself, or maybe you haven't done a whole circuit, maybe breaking down smaller ones. So, hope you get a lot out of it. This is Elite Fitness, bringing wellness to you.